Alright, so you made it this far in the presentation. Now for the work. So we have a problem here where they give you 4 segments with one side of the DNA strand. Remember, the DNA structure is a two-stranded molecule. Basically, it looks like a ladder. So we have one half of the rung of one of the ladder. So now we need to develop the other half. So basically what you're doing today is sequencing. And what that means is every trait that you express has a code. Okay, kind of like for your house. The instructions to unlock your house is done by this code that you put in so that it unlocks the door, unlocks the house. Same idea here. These codes are given to your cells to unlock a trait, right? And so let's say, for example, this was the code for brown eyes. In order for the baby to express brown eyes, you have to complete this code. And so now, in order to complete the code, you need to know your base pairing rules. Your base pairing rules states that thymine will always bind to adenine and guanine will always bind to cytosine and vice versa. Okay, so let's start sequencing. All right, so here we have thymine base. We know it's gonna bind to adenine. Adenine will bind to thymine. Guanine will bind to cytosine. And cytosine will bind to guanine. Now also notice what I did now. You may not have this luxury when you take your reagents, but I use different colors. So it kind of also, it's like a check for myself to know, do I always have red with green? And do I always have purple with blue? So that's another way to just cross-check yourself when doing problems like these. So let's keep going. Okay, we have guanine, so we know that that binds to cytosine. Thymine binds to adenine. Guanine is cytosine, and adenine binds to thymine. Cool. Let's look down here. We have guanine, we know that binds to cytosine. Adenine binds to thymine. Thymine binds to adenine. And adenine binds to thymine. So far you should be getting how this is done. It's pretty easy once you understand it. Then remember your rules. Let's finish up. Cytosine binds to guanine. Adenine binds to thymine. Thymine binds to adenine. And guanine binds to cytosine. And there are your 4 correct segments for this problem. Now, look at these segments and identify which one of the segments were wrong in the presentation. And my friend, you are good to go.